Hi everyone, join us on an eating adventure across Singapore. Hi everyone, and welcome to Dan's Destinations. Singapore isn't just a city, it's a culinary crossroads, a place where cultures and flavor collide in a way that are as complex as the skyline. Beneath its shiny modern exterior lies a food culture deeply rooted in tradition, where hawker stalls and fine dining coexist in a harmonious blend of the old and the new. You can eat like a king without spending much, or splurge on the kinds of meals that will make you question your life's choices. Here's a guide to some of the best bites in the Lion City, from humble breakfast joints to opulent high tea experiences. The following is a list of great eateries that I've visited on my trips here. Also, if you're new to the city, Viator offers great tours and experiences for all major cities, and if you click on the link in the video description, it helps us out and doesn't cost you extra. They even have food tasting tours for Singapore. First on the list is breakfast, and you have seen me at 𝗩𝗂𝗏 on my previous guides. Established in 1944 by Hainanese immigrant 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, this humble coffee stall is located next to China Square. Their kaya toast is synonymous with the classic Singaporean breakfast. They are famous for their thin crispy toast, slathered with a generous amount of butter and kaya, a rich sweet coconut spread made with eggs, sugar and coconut milk. These toasts are paired with soft-boiled eggs seasoned with soy sauce and pepper, and is a match made in breakfast heaven. While there, don't forget to wash it down with a cup of their sock coffee, made with a cloth filter that resembles a sock. Another place for breakfast is Toast Box, located next to 𝗩𝗪𝗁𝗪 Temple, a short distance from Raffles MRT station. If 𝗩𝗂𝗏 is about tradition, Toast Box is the modern twist. Here, the thick toast comes with butter and is topped with a fried egg, ham and cheese, a combination that somehow manages to be both decadent and comforting. They are also served with soft-boiled eggs and coffee. Another breakfast staple is the 𝗍𝗪𝗍𝗁𝗍, a savory steamed pork dumpling that's a delicious treat. Moving on to lunch, you must try a Singaporean hawker centre, where you go when you want to eat like a local. Hong Lim Food Complex is a treasure trove of Singaporean delights, with each stall having its own specialty. Located near the Chinatown MRT station, the stalls here are legendary, with recipes that have been passed down through generations. One of the famous stalls is 𝗍𝗩𝗍 Noodle House, which is featured in the Michelin Guide. Located on the second floor, 𝗍𝗩𝗍 Noodle House is famous for their delicious wonton noodles, which they've been serving up for generations. 𝗍𝗩𝗍 is a family-owned business set up in 1965, and today is run by its third-generation owner, Kristen. The springy noodles, flavorful char siu, and crispy wontons are a testament to their time-honored recipe. The queues can be long, but the wait is worth it. Another local food to try is the Tanglin Crispy Curry Puff, which is also featured on the Michelin Guide. You might be confused as there are two stores with the same name. A family feud led the two brothers to split the shop, with both operating side by side but sharing the same name. Do try both out and see which one you like better. The curry puff is a pastry with a filling consisting of curry, potato, and chicken. Also located nearby is Granny's Pancake, which serves up traditional Chinese pancakes filled with crushed peanuts, coconut, or red bean paste. The soft fluffy texture, combined with the sweet filling, creates a satisfying treat that's both crunchy and sweet. Also in Hongling, you will find Xinguang Delights, which serves up various wok fried dishes, including the ironically named 𝗪𝗁𝗪 It consists of rice vermicelli stir-fried with prawns, barbecued pork, and crunchy bean sprouts. Despite its name, this dish is not considered an authentic Singaporean dish by locals, but has become associated with Singaporean flavours due to its popularity. The hint that is not considered local is why would Singaporeans call their noodles Singaporean fried noodles? A local would just call it fried noodles. Across from Hong Lim and next to Ya Kun, there are several good choices available for lunch or dinner. If you like your noodles with a kick, Chilli Pan Mi Batu Road is a must-try. Originally from Malaysia, this restaurant serves up handmade buckwheat noodles, topped with a poached egg, crispy anchovies, and minced pork. The proper way to eat this dish is to add the dried chilli and then break the egg yolk and mix everything together. Do be careful about adding too much of the chilli as it packs a punch. Start small and you can always add more later. Another signature side dish is their fried barbecued pork and also their fried wonton dumplings. Their umbra juice with dried sour plum is a refreshing drink to cool the heat from the noodles. Located next to Chilli Pan Mi is 88 Hong Kong Roast Meat Specialist. This unassuming store serves up some of the best roast meats in Singapore. The char siu is caramelized to perfection, with a succulent bite under a crispy skin covered in thick, sweet Chinese barbecue sauce. Serve over rice cooked in chicken broth for that extra flavor. Their fried wontons are also a perfect side to provide a savoury crunch to your meal. This place is a carnivore's dream come true. For a more upscale experience, we head over to Sol and Luna at Capita Spring. This rooftop restaurant offers stunning panoramic views of the city alongside a menu that blends Latin and European flavours. The Gardens is an open secret amongst locals for a free location to get stunning views of Clarke Quay or the Marina Bay Sands Hotel. This bistro offers set menus comprising of a starter, a main, and a dessert. For the starters, I had the smoked salmon and quail eggs, which was delicious. For the main, the 𝗍𝗡𝗨𝗪𝗂 was perfectly cooked with a creamy sauce. And for dessert, we had the rich panna cotta and the decadent lava cake. Next is the Fullerton Bay Hotel, which sits on the site of Clifford Pier, a historic landing point for immigrants and travellers in the early 20th century. The hotel, built in 2010, pays homage to this heritage, while embracing the modernity that defines today's Singapore. Walking in, you are instantly struck by a sense of old-world elegance, like stepping into a time machine that whisks you back to the era of British colonial rule. At the landing point, high tea is served with a kind of meticulous attention to detail that borders on the obsessive. Just the way it should be. You don't come here for quick service. You come to linger, to let the slow rhythm of the afternoon wash over you, as the sunlight streams in through the floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the bay. It's about the experience, the sense of being transported to a different time, and the simple act of drinking tea was elevated to an art form. Lau Pa Sat is located in the financial district, south of Fullerton Bay Hotel. Its name means Old Market in Hokkien, and it was originally a wet market that was located on the waterfront, before it was dismantled and relocated here in 1992. When the sun sets, Lau Pa Sat transforms into a bustling satay street. The aroma of marinated meats grilling over charcoal will draw you in, and the taste will keep you coming back. Whether you prefer chicken, beef, lamb or prawns, these succulent skewers served with peanut sauce are a must-try. Across the bay, past the Esplanade and inside Suntec City is Old Chang Kee, a beloved snack chain famous for its curry puff. It was founded in 1956 by a Hainanese immigrant in Singapore's Rex Cinema and has since grown into an international franchise. The curry puff is a snack found in Singapore and Malaysia that originated from India but was adapted for local tastes. Their tea and coffee is prepared with industrious efficiency born of years of practice. Curry puff is a delicious pastry with a filling generously packed with potato, succulent chicken, hard-boiled egg, and the perfect blend of spices. The pastry shell is crispy, flaky, and delicious. Their crab skewers are also crunchy and delicious. It's the perfect snack for when you're on the go and need a quick bite that doesn't skim on flavour. Sum Haus is located a short walk from Sim Lim Square, Singapore's favourite IT shopping mall, and is right next to Jalan Besar MRT station. They offer an extensive menu of freshly made dim sum that is freshly steamed or fried to order. Their standout star is their fried carrot cake in XO sauce, a savoury dish made from white radish, fried with eggs, bean sprout, and shrimp, while tossed in special XO sauce, a rich umami-packed concoction made from dried seafood, chilli, and garlic. The aroma is spectacular, a heady mix of garlic and dried shrimp that tells you that you are about to dive into something rich and indulgent. The siu mai and har gow are plump and juicy, and perfect for satisfying your dim sum craving. Another standout star is their liu sha bao, a molten salted egg yolk bun, which will have you coming back for more. Further up the road is Swee Choon Dim Sum, a no-frills old-school restaurant, serving up mouth-watering array of Hong Kong-style dim sum since 1962. They even have a dedicated takeaway counter to serve the overflow of patrons who can't find a table. Wisma Atria, a modern retail mall that opened in 1986 and has been a staple for shoppers seeking a mix of high-end fashion, cutting-edge electronics, and delectable food. Perched on the 4th floor of Wisma Atria is the Food Republic, a food court that opened in 2004 and was conceived as a way to bring together the best of Singapore's hawker culture under one roof. The final recommendation is Penang Culture, for those who crave a last taste of Singapore before they board the plane. And trust me, it's a heck of a farewell. Located at Terminal 1 of Chang Kee Airport, which is about 30 minutes drive from the city, it is a great stop for a meal just before your flight. After checking in your luggage, just take the escalator one flight up and head further in to arrive at Penang Culture. Their 𝗧𝗪𝗪𝗃𝗧𝗏, a dish of flat rice noodles that is stir-fried in a blazing hot wok with just the right amount of char, known as wok hei, a smoky, almost caramelized flavor that is its hallmark, is what makes this dish a must-try. Next up is the satay, chicken skewers marinated until it's bursting with flavor and grilled to perfection. The meat is tender with just enough charred edge to give it that irresistible smoky flavor. The peanut sauce is rich, slightly sweet, with a hint of spice that hits you in the back of the throat. This isn't just a snack, it's a taste of Singapore's multicultural culinary heritage, where Indian, Malay and Chinese influences come together on a single skewer. Finishing off the meal is the king of chendol. The chendol itself is a cold sweet concoction of shaved ice, coconut milk and gula melaka. It's refreshing, it's indulgent, and just when you think it couldn't get any better, it's topped off with durian pulp. It's creamy and custardy, with an unmistakable flavor that's part sweet, part savory and all unforgettable. Now I get it, durian is something that you either love or hate. It's been called the world's smelliest fruit, but here it's transformed into something sublime. Singapore's culinary scene is a journey of flavors, from the most humble hawker stalls to refined dining experiences, and I hope you find your chance to explore this as well. Also, if you found this guide useful, please do like and subscribe.